Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on December 5, 2022. Protester killed in raid on Syrian government building in Sweden. The Guardian, Syria. Protesters storm governor's office in southern city of Sweden. BBC, rare anti-government protest turns deadly in southern Syria. Al Jazeera English, Syria, 2 dead as protesters, police clash in Sweden. Middle East Eye, Syria, at least 2 dead as protest escalates in Sweden. Ukraine war, 2 generations share bed after Russian strikes. 72 upper ground, the latest development selling the Thames down the river. Ukraine news, live, Kyiv shows off blown up hangar, turned into mass grave, for Putin's troops. The Independent, dramatic drone footage reveals the sheer scale of devastation after heavy shelling in Bakhmut. The Telegraph, situation in Bakhmut, Soledar is hottest, most painful, Ukrainian president says about ongoing war with Russia. Anadolu Agency, English, Zelensky dubs situation in Soledar most painful, infantry and positions hit. Netanyahu, Trump must condemn anti-Semitism after Kanye and Fuentes dinner. The Guardian, Netanyahu says he hopes for Trump condemnation of anti-Semitism. Bloomberg, some Trump Jewish allies at breaking point after Kanye West, Nick Fuentes meeting. The Wall Street Journal, Trump is still the go-to guy for GOP hate. The Hill, Netanyahu hopes Trump will condemn anti-Semitism after dinner with Ye and Nick Fuentes. Elon Musk personally wanted to punch Kanye after swastika post on Twitter. The Independent, Kanye West apologizes for using curse words in the church as he returns to Instagram. The Mirror, Kanye West has been suspended from Twitter. Giant freakin' robot. As Musk is learning, content moderation is a messy job. The Independent, Chuck D calls for N-word to be banned on Twitter. Italy home to 11 of 100+ unofficial Chinese police stations. The Guardian, China operates more than 100 secret police stations globally, report. Business Insider, exclusive. China operating over 100 police stations across the world with the help of some host nations, report claims. CNN, Beijing's ambassador in Ottawa questioned over apparent police stations operating in Canada. Iran locked into vicious cycle over protests and arming Russia, says US. The Guardian, US. Focus on Iran is thwarting weapons aid to Russia, not nuclear talks. Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, US focus on Iran is thwarting weapons aid to Russia, envoy says. Ukraine war, oil prices rise as cap on Russian crude looms. Tanner Lynn Horner, everything we know about FedEx driver accused of murdering Athena Strand. The Independent, FedEx driver confesses to murder of Texas schoolgirl. Metro.co.uk, FedEx driver branded monster by mum of girl, 7, bundled into his van and murdered. Daily Star, Athena Strand news, latest, Paradise, Texas community joins parents in grief over murder of 7-year-old. The Independent, hurts our hearts, family left, devastated, after girl, 7, found dead in Texas tragedy. 9 dead after flash floods in South Africa wash away worshippers during river baptism. Iran to disband morality police amid ongoing protests, says Attorney General. BBC, Iranian officials declare end to morality police in bow to protesters. The Times, Iran says it has abolished hardline morality police blamed for death of Mahsa Amini. The Telegraph, Iran to disband morality police amid protests, the Attorney General has said. BBC News. BBC News, Iranian state media rejects claim regime is abolishing morality police in face of ongoing protests. Trial of 10 accused in 2016 Brussels terror attack begins on Monday. Haiti, inside the capital city taken hostage by brutal gangs. BBC, at least 12 killed as gangs battle for control around Haiti's capital. EU must act over distortions from US climate plan, von der Leyen. BBC, von der Leyen promises EU help for companies lured by US green subsidies. Financial Times, von der Leyen calls for EU to adapt state aid rules in answer to US green subsidy scheme. Politico Europe, Europe is looking for ways to counter the new US climate law. Bloomberg, first FT, EU will simplify aid rules to compete with Biden's climate package. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.